it is in you to give Saurabh Pandey.
Do you want to live longer, healthier, and happier life? Taking a cue from Shwani's speech, do you want to reduce your stress? Do you want to learn new skills and build new relationships? Do you want to make a difference? Then I have one word for you, my friends. That is volunteering. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, welcome. Last month, the city of Calgary kicked off the 2016 United Way campaign. This week at Fluor, we are kicking off our own employee giving campaign. This gave me an ideal opportunity to present some of my thoughts on why I volunteer and maybe encourage some of you to maybe make an effort to do some volunteering of your own in whatever capacity you can. My motivations stem from main three facts. Strong communities build a strong city. Like every other growing city, Calgary faces a myriad variety of issues. We have poverty and homelessness. We have domestic and physical violence and abuse. We have mental issues. Combine this with the current economic downturn, and we are suffering. I recently read statistics from the Food Bank of Calgary. In 2015, 1 out of 9 Calgarians had come to the food bank to seek assistance. That is a shockingly high number. But to be honest with you all, I truly dread the 2016 numbers. Imagine yourself in their shoes. Imagine having to make a choice. Do I buy this week's groceries, or do I pick up my kids' school supplies? Imagine having to live with a disability, but not having the means to manage and support it. I know it sounds awful, but that is the reality that faces thousands of our fellow Calgarians. While we may not have these challenges on a personal level, as a community, we are measured by how well we can take care of our vulnerable members. They say you're only as strong as your weakest link. And I think we owe it to ourselves to make sure that all of our links are well supported. If we can take the uncertainty out of someone's life, we can better prepare them to make a successful next step. We have all chosen Calgary to be our home. And I think I know it is our responsibility to make sure that our city remains vibrant, safe, inclusive, and welcoming for everyone. My second main motivation comes from the positive atmosphere and the vibes and the satisfaction of a job well done. When I first arrived to Calgary, I was very impressed by the volunteering culture of the city. People wanted to be there. They were enthusiastic, they were excited. People would show up at volunteering events, they were happy. I have never been to a miserable volunteering event, never. Which shows people care. People care in the city. But the positivity only sets the tone for me. What really seals the deal is the end result. When you see a project to fruition, the exquisite sense of accomplishment that you get is a reward in its own. From something as simple as organizing a Christmas party for the Catholic Family Services to something of a semester-long tutoring program. Whenever you go into an event like this, at the end of it, you feel that you have accomplished something. No wonder volunteering is linked with better health. For me personally, it's like an antidepressant. When I go into these events, I always come out feeling happier, feeling content, feeling satisfied. Personal growth and character development. For me, I do not take volunteering as something I do for others. I treat it as an exchange. In exchange for your time and effort, you get to learn something. Isn't that incredible? In my past 4 years at Fluor, I have done multiple hats. I've been a tutor, a cook, a gardener, a cleaner, a builder. My current project requires me to be a construction manager. I have never done that before, and I'll probably leave all of that stuff for a different speech. But it allows you to go out of your ordinary day-to-day activities and pick up something that you never knew you had the skill for. It also teaches you soft skills like having empathy, having understanding, being less judgmental. It shows you a different side of the world, where not everything is either black or white. There's lots of grays in the middle, and you have to be understanding of that. You have to accept it. It develops you into a well-rounded person. So now that I have provided you all of my motivations, I really hope you can connect to some of them. If I can encourage even one of you to go out there and sign up for any of the events that is happening out in the atrium or in your own community through whatever means, I think my speech has done its purpose. And volunteering can take many forms. It doesn't have to be something that you do. It can be really small, like a quick donation run around your neighborhood, or you can pick up and organize a fundraising event. It could be something that is one day, like you go in and you pack lunches. Or you could be a lifelong mentor to a young adult and make a positive impact in his life. Whatever way you choose, it is important to take this step forward. So I encourage you all, involve yourself, your family, colleagues, friends, workers, grab people from the streets, pull them in. Whatever you do, make that step forward. And together we can build a better community. Because after all, we are the city. We are Calgary. Thank you.